Oh. Yeah, some feedback at all?
I do hear it.
Still?
Nope.
It's gone?
The countdown is on to DJ's Talk with your boy DJ Hammer and your man DJ Mark J. Yep.
Yes, sir. Yo, that's the next one. That's the next outro to DJ's Talk.
What's popping, man?
What's going on, Marc J? East End's favorite DJ.
That's what they call me. I don't know why. I have no idea why. But we're going to figure that out one day, too.
Hey, we'll ask it here on a Q&A one day.
Up next.
Come on.
Next.
What's going on? I gotta get my stuff together. I gotta pay my cover charge. Hold on.
That's right. Cover charge. Y'all already know what time it is. We gonna go dig into it. It's DJ's Talk every Tuesday. We do this right here like we're doing it right now. If you're tuning in, please share the live to bring the other DJs. People, bring them in with us as we vibe, man.
You already know. Each and every Tuesday, 8 p.m.-ish, it's DJ's Talk. You know who we on. What's going on with y'all? I see everybody checking in. What up, Outcast? E-Dub.
See Rod checking in. Mr. Palmer. Folly. DJ Folly.
Folly in the building.
What it do? I got all these devices, man. It's crazy. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of devices going on up here. I appreciate the share. Appreciate the Folly, share this live real quick.
Yeah, the homie. Check it in.
But what's popping with you, Hammer, man?
Man, a lot, man. Just cooling. Just getting music together, you know. Kendrick drop.
Talk about it.
I ain't got nothing to talk about. Look, man, good music. I mean, everybody talking about it wasn't great. I mean, to each his own. To each his own. People, the streets.
And then in comparison to the
I couldn't tell you what the comparison would be. I mean, I've heard people compare, but for me, I don't really compare. As far as bodies of work is concerned, it was more of a mixtape than it was an album, right? Okay. So like bangers here, a lot of beats that work, you know what I mean? For me. Got to see some of them played live in the club over the weekend. So shout out Ray Vaughn, pulled up. But yeah, what you get into, man? What you been up to?
Nothing, man. I fall guilty of not listening to whole entire albums. I haven't listened to an entire album in about it's been a minute.
Yeah, you told me it was years. It was very tough to believe. But I understand. I get it. Like you said, give me the bangers, right? I agree, Outcast.
Now, is my screen locked up? Are we live?
What you mean? We live.
We are live. I'm refreshing my Facebook screen.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we good. I see the people popping in. I see us up there. Hey, I see us right here. And man, we live.
Four corners.
2 dark-skinned brothers live in the flesh, taking no mess.
inside. Tuesday night.
Mm, mm,
Y'all
mm.
check in, man. How's everybody else weekend been, man? Like, let us know in the comments. Let people know where to follow you. Drop your tags and your websites and what you got going on, man. He said still a fire project. I mean, Outkast's a real music listener. I mean, he got an ear for good music, so I respect it. You should check it out though, Mark.
I will.
It's not
Uh,
long at all. As a project, anyway.
real talk. I will definitely check it out because you're like the third person just today that it said something. I didn't even know he had a new album out.
I mean, they drop on Fridays and you work over the weekend, so I mean, I get it. We understand, Mr. Busy. We got you, man. Me too. You know,
Gotta make time for Kendrick though.
hey, Folly's hilarious. I've been seeing her online all day for real.
What Father been doing, man? Father, check in with us, man.
Talking about the album.
I'm dropping this link too. If you a DJ and you have something to say, questions to ask, you want to be seen, you want to be heard, I just
Oh, man.
dropped the link and I
Ooh,
will let you in the door. I will let you in right now. Just drop in and holler at us,
it's
man.
a
Say
house
something.
party. Come on.
It's a house party. It's a
I
house
hear you.
party. Man, oh, you know what? I forgot something. I
Oh,
almost forgot. I almost forgot. How could I? Here we go.
It's the DJ's Talk podcast featuring DJ Hammer and DJ Marc J. Tap in.
come on.
I forget that.
Hey, bro, take the comment off the screen, bro. I ain't about to sit here and look at this all night.
Oh, hold on.
I understand, Folly.
Pac old beat is hot. So he did something to Pac's old beat. Okay.
You gotta check it out, man.
Okay.
You gotta check it out, man. It's good music.
Lucius, what's up, champion? Man, we letting the people check in, man. Oh, hey, look, question for you, man.
What up?
I need to know something.
All right.
I need you to tell people real quick before we dig into what we're gonna dig into a little bit, because somebody not earlier today, earlier this week, they
Uh-huh.
said, well, they see us on the podcast and they see us vibing back and forth. We have a good, mesh, but
Yeah.
they didn't know where you were from. They didn't know your story.
Oh,
I know your story,
wow.
because of course, I'm, and I couldn't even recite how many years you've been in Richmond and so forth. So
Yeah.
tell people a little bit about your story and your journey from the 757 all the way up till now.
Oh, word. Yeah, we could do that. So I started DJing probably back in 2010. I was graduating high school. Tell my age. But that's when I started. As soon as I got to college, started DJing all the parties and functions and stuff like that. So 2010 to 2014, I was in school. After school, went back to the 757 Hampton Roads area. Was DJing a lot at ODU and the ocean front of Virginia Beach, and shout out Charm Lounge around that way in Hampton. So there was a lot of spots I was just popping up and DJing at. And then 2016 came around, got work out here in Richmond, and had to restart most of that work. You know what I mean? Walking around with turntables and the speaker, just popping up at parties. A lot of parties down VCU. Shout out Roddy Rod and all the guys. You know what I mean? Just popping up and just doing parties, and then got known, got picked up by a couple of great guys out here DJing. Shout out Chuck Stone. Shout out High Octane Steve. You know what I mean? Just got in touch with some good people, and they put me in the right places, and got out here and started DJing a lot of clubs. So 2016 is when I got to Richmond. So ever since then, just Tyree's Club, Bellows, 6335, shout out Tang and Biscuit, all the places, man. Vagabond, excuse me. But yeah, just since then I've been out here.
Okay.
So that's briefly my story, right?
Yeah. Well, how often did you get back to the 757 and spin?
It's been a little bit, man. I'll tell you that. It hasn't been this year.
Okay.
Outside of a couple of private gigs I did out there, I went to the alley a couple of times for private gigs. But if you know, you know.
The alley used to be the
If like I said, if you know, you know.
alley, yeah. I visited there a couple of times and I had a great time.
Hey, they got a great sound system. I know that much.
Long time ago.
Yeah, great sound system.
Long time ago. Okay. Well, I mean, some people didn't know,
Yeah,
which is
no, absolutely.
And I just know you so well that I'm like,
I didn't even think about it. I don't think about it no more, right? Like I've been here 8 years now, so it feel like everything that the people know me for is out here, right? And I forget that there's time that I spent doing this before then, right? Shout out Madhouse Music, shout out the guys, we still rocking, but like people don't know, like I was running with a group of guys out there before all this like the DJ Hammer stuff started, and we were a promo group, a party promo group, and just walking around and promoting parties and DJing it.
Okay.
people's parents' houses. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was
Putting in work.
just getting out there, and that's
Putting
part
in
of
work.
what it takes.
Okay.
It's just getting out there.
Okay. So just a little
Just a little bit.
hammer nuggets. Hammer nuggets.
We got to work with it, man. Your one-liners be wild, boy.
Hammer nuggets, yo.
You can get the
Hey,
rest in the documentary. I don't know what Mark's talking about.
hey, look, you know what? Let's dig into this stuff, man. Hey, look,
I
intro.
feel
That's
it.
the intro
That's
conversation,
the
man.
intro, man.
Hey, shout out to JD Gonzalez for putting the drop together for us, man. The drop is still hot. It can't
Fire.
stop, won't stop for me. If you have any questions, we want you to post those questions early, just so we can get those questions addressed somebody else. So one DJ can see it, another DJ can see it. Hopefully, get it answered, and we can kind of talk about it real quick. In the event you have something, if you don't have something,
Sure.
just vibe with us. Vibe
It
with
don't
us.
take nothing.
Just share the live though.
Just to cover. You know what I mean? Free before 8.
Yes, indeed. Now I want to well,
Yeah,
weekly shout outs.
roll.
Weekly shout outs. Weekly
Yeah,
shout
what we
outs.
got, man?
This week, who you got?
Who I got this week? What did I do,
Yeah.
man? I got to shout out the home team, man. Shout out 6335, man. I was off Saturday, so I got to pull up on a couple of guys. DJs pull up on DJs. So Rayvon and DJ Bake were out there spinning, and Young Jock and Fabo came through and performed. So, what I mean, got to be in the venue and just it's love. That's been home for me since I got to Richmond, right? Just on and off. Like they show me love. We've been out of state, in state, like so it was good to see like just the crowd, the love, and just the support from local and out of town people. I mean, we got a couple of shows coming up here shortly. Another No Limit show coming up, so I'll get the date on that. But check my page, just flyers, right? But that's my shout out.
Okay. I saw Rayvon on Sunday. I stopped by the young
Oh,
love
the
him
off. Oh my
real
gosh.
quick. So yeah, shout out to Rayvon. Always a pleasure to see that young man in action.
Out of this world, bro.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Great guy.
Phenomenal DJ.
I want to talk about something real quick.
Let's get it.
Upcoming Friday,
Yeah.
brand new,
Brand new.
kind of sorta, changing the culture of a venue that we will be teaming up on along with other DJs in the city in rotation. Look for it. It will be at the House of Soul, Mechanicsville Turnpike. I will be
Me.
posting probably tonight or tomorrow. Information coming. We are changing the culture. We are doing something grown, something sexy. DJ Hammer, DJ myself will
Yeah.
be there this
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
And
Eat
this
your
is
food, visit your families, and come party. Yeah.
with us.
It's Friday. Got some
That's what we
birthdays.
got.
Got some birthdays we celebrate. I'm hyped, man. I'm always hyped about a new space. Get to
New-
cultivate a vibe with the people, right?
Well, I was there last Friday.
You did, right?
I did last
I was talking
Friday.
about me.
Yeah, I mean,
I get to be a part of it. I get to be a part of it now, right?
Team. It's like,
Talk to
damn.
me, man. Look,
It's like, man,
the Wonder Powers activated.
Well, no, some people. I mean, like, say for instance, we thanks for the hearts. It's I'm not gonna say rare, but it is rare because very rarely have we shared the stage together. We on here
Absolutely.
every week, but we've shared the stage together 3, 4, 5.
Handful of times.
So we're gonna make that thing happen, and I want to shout them out simply because number one, we're spearheading it,
Yeah.
and no matter what the culture has been assumed, we are doing what we're gonna do and make it grown, sexy, and make it an attractive venue to visit every Friday because we're gonna have fun, and when we have
Yeah.
fun, that's exactly what it is.
All it takes.
Boatload of fun.
Hey, man. I like to party.
Maybe we can get Carlos in there to come line dance. What's up, Los?
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, that's my man's. My man's in there.
I already know. Checking in. What up, Steph? Happy belated, man.
DJ Joey Duval in the building. All right, let's keep it moving. Now I'm looking
Yeah.
up at the left side of my screen.
What you got?
December the 6th for me. First Friday, Lions Den. Me and TH4, me and Tom Haskins. Y'all already know the Lions Den vibe. And even with everybody know, like, I don't like smoke. However,
Yeah.
we're gonna do something different. If you ever been to Applebee's, been to Fridays, where me and Tom used to do with TH4, we're bringing that vibe to the Lions Den by popular demand, and we're gonna make it do what it do.
That's gonna
So
be live.
Fridays, that's another Friday event.
Oh yeah. You know what's funny about that?
What's
And
the talk?
we jumping into the future. It's December, right?
Uh-huh.
So the 20th of December, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be in the lines then. Yeah. So we Fridays, man.
Is it a Friday?
It's a Friday. The 20th of December is a Friday. So yeah, I'll be in there. You got first Fridays, but
They know who to
again,
call. They
they
know
did,
who to call.
hey, he couldn't said it better myself, sir.
Maybe they've been watching DJs talk.
Hey, what is the purpose of anyway? You
What
gotta put the word out. You gotta be look, y'all get it. Everybody gets it. You get the purpose of having a platform to speak and be transparent. Not just us, like to the group, the DJs talk group. You know what I mean? We have these spaces where we can converse and dialogue about these things to get in better places of opportunity and help. You know what I mean? It's not just us.
I just
I talked to plenty of people who benefit.
Preach.
But that's a good thing. That's what it's for, man. That's what it's for. What up, Flex?
That is
Reflex.
exactly what this is for. This exactly. I talked to a couple of promoters, and people still do not understand. Which I don't understand why they don't understand.
What's that?
Why we promote so many others,
Mm.
why we share so much love on this platform, and a lot of people I mess with personally. But a lot of people are just DJs and they are in the circle. It's just a brotherhood, and it's what I believe.
On it.
No matter what business that you're in, man, if you're not supporting people that do the exact same that you do, how can everyone rise? And the example, man, you talked about it.
Yeah.
Let me see. It looks like okay, about 13, 14 people consistently on the platform right now.
Yeah, they ain't here.
Now, just think about from today. It was 2024.
Yep.
And me and you just talked about it. There's still people that are spending for
Oh,
a different amount.
understood.
And I'm trying to
I
put it in
understand.
a way
I
where
understand.
yeah, well, we as a okay example. I told you I pay for large fries only. I don't like McDonald's like talking about, but large
Yeah.
fries only, no combo, no nothing. Through the drive-through was $4.19 when I used to pay like $1.30
Almost a
back in the day.
5. Oh my gosh.
Things change. COVID or not, things change. Rates change. Prices change. So do DJs' rates.
Yep.
They change.
They
I'm,
do.
I'm gonna leave it right there. Would you like to elaborate, Mr. DJ Hammer?
What about inflation? I don't think they want to hear an inflation lesson from us. But again, all jokes aside,
Mhm.
I agree that there are people who will feel like their value is still at a rate that we may not deem acceptable for professional DJs out here. Not just we, but like the bottom line of where we're trying to head as a community, I guess. Um, do I think that everybody deserves the same rate of pay? No, I
Talk
don't.
to
I
talk
do
to
not.
us.
I do believe that people are paid on their experience level and sometimes the traffic and the crowd that they can bring, not just because you have the same two speakers and a controller as somebody else and can play for the same duration. Um, I do believe that there's levels because that's the goal to build your reputation and your traffic and your following up to a point where you can get the rate that you want, not the rate that is deemed acceptable, I guess is the best way to put it. So, do I agree? Yes, 100%. There are people who are under, I don't want to call it undercutting the market, but just undervaluing themselves, right?
I like
Um,
that. I like that.
it's not an undercut, it's an undervalue because I can get the rate that I want somewhere. So I don't believe that I'm being undercut, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like there's somewhere willing to pay the rate that I desire. So I do believe that there are people who undervalue themselves, though. By choice, because you're worth it, people. If you feel like I'm talking to you, you are worth it. Go get your money. That's all I got.
You sure? I
So,
want more. We want more.
hey,
We
we
want
ain't been
more.
here long. We chilling. We here. I'm warming up. We warming up. It's the
Dude,
gin.
I just like to see like to hear other people say it, man, and
It's
the feeling
true.
is like, why? So
It ain't just we're not crazy. It ain't just us
it's,
who think it. You know what I mean? Um, and again, have the
it's not a
conversations.
yeah. and it's not about the money. It's not about
Mm.
the money. It's about the value, about the service industry that we're in called DJing, and we are valued. So just maximize, or come close to maximizing our value.
What if
That's
you
all
don't know
I'm
what
saying.
close is? They might not
Yeah,
know what close is. That's why we have the conversations, right? That's
and
why we have the DJs Talk group. And if you're not in the DJs Talk group, go subscribe to the DJs Talk group or the DJs Talk YouTube or check all the other streams that we posted talking about this topic. But I still agree. Like, I think people will get the value that they seek. And again, if you accept the value and you feel like that's not the rate that you want, you still accepted it and you still need to perform to the top, to the best of your ability. Um, my opinion.
I got a question that's gonna throw some people to the left.
Let's go left side.
It's on the screen. Do you charge for and everybody tap in? All DJs tap in. Do you charge um for setup and breakdown? Fonz, the link is in there. I'll repost the link, but you can jump in. Um,
Yeah.
do you charge for setup and breakdown at a gig? Personal, private gigs?
Private gigs. Private gigs. Do you charge for setup and breakdown at private gigs? Tap it in the comments because I'm gonna hold my answer.
Yeah, let's hold it. Let them post them up. This is interesting. Very interesting.
And again, yeah, feel free to be as transparent as you like because we keep it 100 on here.
100.
Ain't got no reason to hide, man. This is where we chop it up and talk, man.
That's what we do. That's what we do. We have hammer nuggets.
Hey, man. Y'all need to start a Y'all need to start a Marc James balls counter. Just do the tally in the joint every time you do that.
My man says, okay,
Included.
included.
Okay, nice.
Uncle E, that's my man's in them. Uncle E, DJ Debonair, Debonair Entertainment. He says it's included, and I'm gonna imagine that's included in the rate that he charges.
Right.
Keep it going. Who's next? Who has another answer, a different answer, or the same answer? Post it. We'll wait. Hold on. Give him crickets.
There you go.
There you go.
I had the Jeopardy joint queue, but we ain't sponsored by them yet.
It's included in the price. DJ.
I hear you. I hear you.
DJ Hot Rod, my man. Y'all know how I feel about Hot Rod. I ain't gonna go into Hot Rod. What's up, Hot Rod? It's my man's in them. X says it depends on what they want. Then I'll put it in the contract. So the answer is yes.
I feel it.
Okay. All right. Check
I'm
it.
mad at these.
What's your answer, bro?
Oh, you want me to jump? Okay. Let's see. I guess it varies is the right answer. But overall, because I'm not a fence sitter, I say I charge for setup and breakdown. For private gigs, I do let them know that is what I charge for. Within their rate. Like if I'm charging hourly, that is an additional time frame of my hourly rate, which I guess goes to the being included in your pricing thing, right?
There it is. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a transparency that you give to the person you're working with of this is what I charge and this is why.
Okay.
Whether that's your lump sum of the amount or not, dealer's choice.
Does it change for you for the venue that you're performing at? And I asked that reason. I asked that.
I don't think I've based it on that in the past.
Okay.
Right. I think if I was going to do it, it was already a set plan, right? Hourly, I do charge per this, right?
Okay.
It may not be the same hourly as I charge for DJ hourly, right? If that makes sense, right? Like what up?
Okay.
Like my setup rate ain't gonna be the same as my DJ hourly rate all the time.
Okay. I asked that for a reason because I was in DC. DC is weird if you do not know the venues. Most Richmond venues I know, but DC, if you're DJing anywhere in DC, especially if it's like a penthouse building or in the city, your load-in is going to be a mess.
Yeah, you gonna have to work.
It's different. It's different. Now I did get fortunate because I had somebody with me, and it was and shout out to DJ Casino, who's actually on here now.
What up, Casino?
But I want to say included. Now, if you know it's upstairs and you need some additional help, do you inflate that rate?
Mm. Um.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Answer that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You talk to us, Fonz. You answer that question.
Okay, so no, so let me answer your question. All right.
Okay.
So just say if you have a gig, let's just say it's 4 hours, right?
Yep.
All right. It's gonna take you at least, if you got a nice setup, it's gonna take you at least an hour to set up. All right. You got your equipment, you gotta do a sound check. All right.
Hmm.
Then even once you finish the thing, you still have to break down and leave out. All right. That's 2 hours.
Yep.
So that 4 hour gig turned into actually a 6 hour show because of where
100%.
as far as using.
Yep.
So you have to include it in your price.
Yep.
All right. We go upstairs, downstairs, backyard, how long we got to run these cords. These are all things you have to take into consideration to make sure that you're getting paid as you should based on what you're doing.
All right, stop right there. Stop right there. So, on an average gig, when you're pricing it initially, because a customer, say for instance, a client doesn't understand any of that.
Nope.
They don't understand that, and which we don't. We shouldn't expect, like, when a plumber comes to your house, what they have to do with them wrenches to get to the bottom of your toilet. We don't know. They know.
Mhm.
Okay, so if somebody's saying a 4 hour gig, which we know is in turn about 6 hours, give or take, whatever it is that you have to do, are you saying this price, whatever your price is, covers all of that, or are you including additional if you know it's upstairs, downstairs, if you need help, so forth? That's what I'm trying to get the plus factor. Is there a plus factor in your rate
I
consistency?
see.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Okay.
Because the first thing I do is if I don't physically do a walkthrough myself, like
Mhm.
let's just say it's a wedding, that's different.
Yeah.
You should always know what's going on, right?
100.
But if you give me the address and say, hey, the show is, let's just say U Street and such and such, you need to pull it up and look at it so you know what you're getting yourself into,
I feel that.
and that's being intelligent, so you're prepared for the unknown. That's
So if it winds up being a venue in which you have to run more equipment or it takes a larger effort to set up, you go back to your client and tell them that you need to charge them more based on that. I think that's
I
his
would.
question. The plus factor, right?
I would never at that point for me. I would never double back because
Yeah.
again, I've
I like
done
that.
that before.
Right.
I
Right.
like I
So
like one thing you said. You said pricing for the unknown. Everybody has to price for the unknown when you're a DJ.
100%.
And you have
that's
to get there if it's at 4 o'clock, and you get in there at if the gig starts at 4 o'clock and you get in there at 3:15.
That's good.
that's
You're
bad
not allowing yourself to be proactive in for
at
the
all.
unknown. So what you're saying is, in DJ Funds, and we gonna give you opportunity to talk to the people who you are and what you do. I like exactly what you said, pricing yourself for the unknown for the prior to the event, which you may have to do. Because, like, say for instance, I went to DC. Now, me,
No
I
fact.
went to the venue and I think 2 hours in advance. Gave me time, gave me that margin for error, gave me that margin to do what I didn't expect I had to do. To
Mhm.
if I had to park the car XYZ after I went to the loading zone in
Yeah.
the city of DC. Those
Right.
things.
Right.
So that's smart. Yeah, just a footnote, that's just a smart thing to do. But however, it's priced. I'm priced for the unknown.
Yes, and you have to. And here's the thing about what I love about that situation is, let's just say the venue starts at 4, right?
Mhm.
I would choose to a minimum. I want to be there 3 o'clock sharp. Boom, it gives me time. I can set up, do a sound check,
You said if it starts
people.
at 4,
He said give
Yes,
himself an hour.
okay.
I'm there 3 o'clock sharp.
Is that for a wedding?
That's for any venue for me.
Okay.
I
I'm
heard
always
that.
there an hour beforehand. Okay, 'cause if this is a birthday party, you got balloons, you got this, you got this. So I may have to adjust this speaker based on, okay, now we got the 360 booth. These are things that we didn't discuss, but I'm
Mhm.
prepared.
All right. I see. And what's up, DJ Soundstar? We still need to talk. Um, I want to throw this question out there because I want to know how much time are you allotting, whether it be a party or a wedding, or if you want to separate it,
Yep.
how much time are you allowing yourselves prior to the gig to get there on premises before the gig starts? As George says, an hour is not enough time, and maybe not, but I want to see. I want a collective answer. I
Yeah,
want to
it's
see what
everybody.
everyone has to
Yeah,
say.
if you
Can I
feel
have my
like
opinion?
contributing. Yeah.
Yeah. So and I wish I could see everybody that's on here and name them, but y'all throw y'all's amount
But
of time.
and also, wait a second. It also depends on the venue. Okay.
Mhm.
So if we're doing a wedding hours, no, that's not good.
Okay.
All right. A wedding, you need to be dressed up. There's more to it. Okay. We're talking about a cookout. All right, we're good. Okay. Certain venues are a comedy show, for example. That's different. I did a comedy show in Baltimore. That's a whole nother situation.
Word.
So for me, it depends on what exactly is happening. Okay. Is this a baby shower? Is this a birthday party? Is
So on average, you would say how much time is enough time?
That is.
for me an hour.
Okay.
An
So your
hour.
answer is the same.
Yeah, yeah, that's correct. I mean, what?
Why do we do that?
Two plus two minus three divided by eight equals the same damn. My man. Hey.
I was just making sure. I wanted to make sure we was clear. I let him clear. So yeah, yeah. You're stupid. He's a child. It
Man.
won't even.
You should know your equipment, okay?
Right. That's it. That's it right there. No, that's the point. Know what
Okay,
you got.
wait. Here's my question. How
Yeah.
long is it you guys are set up? An average setup. How long is
Average,
it set up?
like realistically,
Yes.
45 minutes tops. Maybe
Okay.
30. Like to really have all my stuff in and set up, probably 30 to 45 for me at this point. But I would say that I would still be at most of my events 2 hours in advance. Just me. Just me. Hour and a half is on my average. That's what I say.
I would have to know the venue and know exactly what's going on.
It depends on the venue for me. Because I have, like, for example,
Of
if I know
course.
I stand in front of 200 people, okay, now I know I got to have, boom, I'm dropping two subs down, I'm
Yep.
dropping top. But then, okay, let's just say this is 40. Okay, I already know I don't have to bring the same setup where it's 200 people. You
100.
know what I mean? So,
What up, D Smooth? No, I agree. Like you said, it does depend on where you at.
Perfect answer right there. That's my answer.
Yep.
Duplicate. If it's unknown, I would get there 2 hours before.
you never,
If it's unknown, because it's a lot of shopping you can do on Amazon.
Yeah, and it depends on in state, out of state, all the factors, right? Like if you're commuting to an event that's out of realm, so you're driving there, dealing with traffic. We know 95 is crazy.
mm,
Like it's just kind of those things going up Nova for us, like
Mm, mm.
Nova traffic. So it's like you got to account for all those things. That's why I say even with drive time, I'm like, all right, if it takes me an hour to get there, then I guess I'm 3 hours, hour commute, 2 hours early. Like that's just my average if I'm going somewhere out of town or anywhere for real. I try to shoot for 2 hours, hour and a half max because I never know. Like there could be an accident somewhere. Like it could be random stuff that I can't control, bro. And I've been there.
Especially if it's a wedding, because you have time to
oh,
vibe, communicate,
Hmm.
check out the venue, talk to the people that work there, staff, and all the other good stuff. Even if you are, I mean, it's so many things that you can do um, at a venue for a wedding. I mean, if it's a party, now, if I know the venue inside and out,
Yeah.
hypothetical. Let's
Oh yeah.
let's talk Just Crab.
Okay.
I can get the Just Crab
Yeah.
a half an hour in advance notice because I know exactly what needs to be done. You're
True.
dropping a sub, dropping the boom, boom and it's. But if I don't know, then definitely, like Hot Rod said, 2 hours in advance. You know. But anyway, we can move on.
Yeah, we can move.
We can move
But
on.
yeah,
okay. I got,
depends.
I got a question for y'all.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
What was the worst show that you ever did? Not necessarily you wasn't it wasn't bad as far as you DJing, but what was the one show you was just like, man, I just really don't even want to do this. I'm ready to go.
Hmm. You can go first.
Now, I was making sure I understand the question. Something.
Like worst
Okay, what
event.
was the one show you did where if
Hmm.
you got into it, they paid you, everything was good to go, but
Yeah.
you didn't even want to be here. You didn't want to DJ this anymore at this point.
Oh, there's plenty. I'm trying to think of the worst. Um, because there's been plenty of events that I've done, and it just there wasn't a planner, or there was things that were told to me that were supposed to happen that didn't happen, and it was a drag. I had to take the equipment up this hill. There was no elevator. Like just I've had those, right? I just for the sake of the business that I own, it was an event that happened, and pretty much that was the case. Like they were like, yeah, it's setup's easy, like you loading's perfect, like And when I got there, no, our elevator's down, and then there was no elevator, or like they didn't give me the songs, or they wanted to change songs. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And then they're like, "Well, I told you one thing, and you didn't communicate with your bride the song." Like I've had that. It all
Uh,
worked out, but
I
like,
would say the worst one I ever had to do. It's crazy. Um, it was a Halloween party, right?
okay,
It's in Virginia. Boom, I get there,
yeah,
right? And I set up. Everyone was nice. This is in the third, and I'm kind of like looking around. And I'm starting to realize I'm like, what is going on here?
hmm.
Well, sure, I have nothing against people who you decide you want to be with them type of people. That's your
Yeah.
thing. But I didn't realize.
Oh, yep. I feel that.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
was like, okay,
facts.
so I'm spinning. Everything is cool. I mean, they're enjoying themselves. They tip me good. Everything is great. But I wasn't. It
Prepared. You just want prepared. Yeah. Consult calls, guys.
yo, guys.
Yeah, make sure you talk with your clients because find out stuff early.
I didn't know, man. I'm
I'm messing with you, bro.
If- I personally, I haven't done a lot that I haven't.
Been prepared
I
for.
just ask so many freaking questions, and I kind of know what I'm walking into.
That's
That if
real.
you get to something where you got there and it was an unexpected things, like you say, the wedding planner, or there wasn't a wedding planner and stuff like that. Experience always allows you to prepare for the unexpected.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, you
Spoken
know.
like a true vet.
Uh, and you know the weddings. Like sometimes I wish there was not a wedding planner. Like, why are you here? What are you doing?
I
Because
feel
I
that.
got this.
I got it. Like we already talked.
Yeah,
I done already went through this with them.
yeah. Here, look, you do this. You do it over here.
Yeah,
I
we
got
got it. I talked to him. It's fine. Take a
so
break. Go get your food.
yeah,
That's funny. But no,
yeah.
that's true. That's true.
If you're not asking the right questions or enough questions prior to the event, then you may run into that situation a tad bit more than the average professional DJ.
Yeah, I mean, but okay, this is what I would say. I would say in the beginning of, I've been spent. I'm about to turn 40 years old. I was spinning since I was 9 years old.
Wow.
Okay, um, being a DJ as far as like knowing your music and spinning, that's cool. But the actual business side, that's two different things.
100%.
I had to learn that part. You know, asking these questions. We outside, generally, we gotta. You know what I mean? There's certain
Yeah.
things that you need to know, in which sometimes you go through that rodeo because of that experience.
You just don't know until you know. Like until you're out here doing enough, like you said, with experience, Mark.
Once
Like
it happens to you one time, you
that's all
know
it takes.
the
That's all it takes.
Oh, you gonna learn it, you gonna
Yep.
learn.
Won't be me again. Right.
yeah,
Facts. Facts.
that's a fact. That's a fact. When something bad happens to you, I promise you that question is asked the next time. Um,
First.
yeah. Okay. Hold on.
I ain't mad at it.
Let's see. What is this
What we
one right
got?
here? James Thorpe. Let's see. If it's a venue I do not know, I will visit beforehand, smart, before I give a price. And I have to know all that's required of me before the final price. And that's good. That does that. My question to you, Mr. Thorpe, does that work for consistency?
Mhm.
Now, what I do, I mean,
Hmm.
I'm pricing it like I said. In the event this happens or that happens. Now, if you get two clients, they're priced different. You find yourself explaining why.
Right.
I don't want to explain why to anybody. This
I
is
feel
the
that.
price for these hours allotted for the service that you want me to execute, and all the other stuff is setup required, or do you charge for setup? It's already there.
Hmm.
Break that, it's already there, and
But
it's across the board. It's the same thing. I don't believe it should be different unless you knowingly. Okay, example: the Hilton, 500 East Broad, if I'm not mistaken. Um, you have to park your car
There.
across the street. They charge you unless you can get it validated. I've never got a pass validation. They charge me to park. I know that already. That's an easy explanation when pricing it, but that's because I know that. Say, for instance, you don't know that. The unexpected, you may take a 12 $13 hit, but the next time you
Yeah.
get a booking at the Hilton,
Or the Mary. Yeah.
you already know. So those that's something
You
I
can
would.
incorporate it. I get you. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Right. The factors that you incur over time.
yeah.
What up, Just Different in the building?
My man's in them.
All day. Root to the good boys.
So and then, hey, Fonzwa. I don't know
Yeah,
where he went, but I want this dude, and I told because matter of fact, he reached out to me a while ago.
Word.
If y'all going live, I go. You know what? And not too many DJs want to go live with us,
That's
but
cool.
he's on live like this thing is on live again, you know, and again. So I
Yeah.
said, you know what? Open invitation. He's a DJ. He's in the brotherhood.
Let's
We gonna let
vibe.
him on talk a little bit. I don't know what there he is.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. There he is.
no, I'm
Hey,
back
look.
like that, man.
Come
Now,
on
now,
now.
now first, give me a pronunciation of your DJ name. DJ
Finds what?
Bonsoir. Okay, tell everybody where you're from. Tell them what you do, and I also want you to post your Instagram link in the comments in the event people want to get in contact with you, link with you, and follow you and stuff like that. So the show is yours right now. Talk to me.
Well, first of all, my name is DJ Fonzwa. A lot of people always ask that question. They're like, well, why is your name DJ Fonzwa? Right? First of all, I named myself that because when I lived in Florida, I'm born and raised Southeast DC, but I went to Florida and I met a guy named Fonzwa. He could literally speak 15 different languages. And that's how I look at music.
Mm,
You should be able to, as a DJ,
that's hard.
bachata, merengue, neo soul, old school, 60s, 80s. So when I spin, I'm Fonzwa. I know my music.
That's
You
hard.
can anybody. I can spin.
Terminology. I like that.
So that's why I'm fancy, baby. I'm gonna take a record. I'm gonna take a record. You can be like, this nigga just really do this? Yes, I just did. And it sounds real good. You know what I mean? So
I'm a fan of a good origin story.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I got some couple of venues coming up, Bonchon, DC. I've
Hey,
got the ice skating rings downtown DC. I've also got I signed a contract with the schools in DC as well. So as far as if the child wants to become a DJ, we
yeah,
actually put the curriculum in the schools as far as with the equipment.
that's
So
awesome.
it's a big deal, man.
That's good stuff.
So
Yeah, yeah.
you're based in the DMV.
That's hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I should have hollered you. Yeah. Okay. No, good. That is that. I like that. Different languages and the
That's hard.
versatility. Yeah. You know
So,
it. You got your notepad, Mr. Hammer.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm
Okay,
in here.
that
It's
is. Please
already.
note
It's
that.
in, you know where it's at. You don't
Yeah.
even.
The notepad is in
Hey,
full
hey, look,
effect.
first of all, thank you, because I reached out to you. I thank you for bringing me on your platform. You know, I always love to sit down with other DJs and pick their brain and just look at certain things.
Facts.
And I love it. And one thing I will do, we're gonna get this in the works. I want to do a DJ clinic. We all just everybody just take turns.
Let's get it.
You
I'm
know,
with that. That's a dope concept, man. Like, I
hey,
think we need. I think we need to do it more.
The
I
boot
think
camp
just
is
in general.
the boot camp is in the works, bro. It's in the
We
works.
know it.
all right, let me know, man. Let me
In the
know.
works. It's in the works. The DJ boot camp that we're composing. It's more so for education and learning from each other and uplifting the craft, the movement, the service industry that we're in. But I think you're talking about a cipher. A cipher will be a little bit different. That'll be
Yeah,
hard.
yeah. I don't want to. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't want to battle. I want everybody to just, hey, look, you do your thing, you do your thing. Have somebody from Chicago, New York, DC, and it's different styles. You
First
know
and foremost, professional DJs don't battle. They
what?
don't unless you know what, and I know I saw the eyes. They
You
don't
are loud. Come on, but
battle
go ahead.
per se. If if somebody said they want me, you know what? Let's go. Let's move on.
What happened? I was zoned out, man. I don't even know what happened
So
just
I
now.
disagree. I disagree.
I
I
Hey,
Why?
totally
Francois,
Tell me why. Tell me why.
it's you first. I'll enlighten you on to what just happened with us afterwards. But yeah, no, please explain to him why you feel differently. Yeah.
okay. You want me to go first?
No, no, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. You explain to him why you feel differently. Absolutely.
It's not necessary. Here's the thing. It's not necessarily you battling another DJ, but you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm about to give him some smoke, and then based off what you do, he's gonna come back with it, and you guys is kind of going back and forth. It's always a battle.
It's
How can I take this record and can I do something? You know,
Hey,
even if first say that we're not necessarily say, oh, we're about to battle each
for
other.
the sake of saying it,
Doing
right?
it instead of,
Hmm.
okay,
I agree.
thank you. It's you're doing it without it being said.
Mark, do you want to go before I don't want to
No,
I don't want to handicap match you here. I want to hear your opinion
no, I just don't. I,
because you made a statement. Yeah, you first.
competitive DJs, it's our nature to be competitive.
Fair.
Okay. Say for instance, like when I'm listening to you, I'm like, he better not do something because I'll bite it and I
Yeah,
smack it up,
I
flip
got
it
that.
and rub that,
Thank you.
but to say, do I want you to show up and I'm gonna show up, you on one side of the room and I'm on this side
Yeah,
of the room.
yeah.
And you know what?
It's not. Yeah,
I'm thinking more so of the
you
scratching.
like juice, like you like the whole. Yeah,
Yeah. So that part, you know what? I get exactly where you want the direction you want to go in. That
No,
part, no.
it's
But as
it's
far as being competitive and wanting to enrich what I do
yeah.
based on what I know you're gonna do, because you my man's in them.
In fact,
Yeah,
I see what you're
I
saying.
don't know. Yeah.
What I will say is, as I always state on this platform, I am for everybody. I am DJ Hammer loves the DJs, right? I ain't got no DJ beef. I don't believe in that. However, DJing is a competitive sport, right? And it might just be my background as an athlete, but I have always felt like DJing has been a competitive sport. I was introduced to it as that. I've been in DJ battles before, but again, like you said, with professional DJs, I think they have to battle? No. I think when you're back to back DJing with another DJ, yes, you're going to compete, even if the mission is get everybody dancing and party, right? Who can do that the best? Like that is competition. If we both do well at that and compete well and iron sharpens iron like we talk about, the party should be a smash, right? It should be lit. We should be getting called back to do this all the time. But like, you know what I mean? Like, and it happens that way. Not
I
because we
agree.
call it, and that's terminology and semantics, right? Like, oh, we don't got to call it a battle for it to be a battle. It doesn't have to. It just gets that way because
Yeah,
DJs are
okay.
good.
So check this out.
Yeah.
So if you ever done a venue where it's, let's just say you're doing like, all right, the cocktail hour, and then you
Okay.
got another DJ that's on this side. You got to rock this party because you already know if you're not doing a good job, everybody's going on that side.
Of course,
So basically, you're battling, but you're not saying you're battling.
I get that. I think it's kind of like saying like everybody's fighting for your attention, essentially, right?
Thank you.
Like, uh, like my homie MC Chaka always tell me, stay in people's face. Like, and this is all like for social. When you promoing as a business, like you want to stay in people's face so that
Mhm.
they know you're around, that they know you're working, that they know you even own a business, right? Because the algorithm and out of sight, out of mind, and everybody else that has an ad or a company is competing for that person's attention. So I agree in that concept, right? Like if you're in a room and there's two DJs, like, yeah, I gotta do my thing. Like, shout out to silent headphone parties, right? You ain't trying to sit there with everybody on blue and you got a red headset.
Mhm.
You can't tell me you're not competing. I'm
So
just saying.
it's fair to say of all the testosterone, and I take that back because we have a
Thank
lot of
you.
female
That's
DJs.
wild.
DJs are just straight competitive. Um, I don't like the word battle.
I see.
I don't like that. I hate that word. You know,
Okay.
because we're different. You know, I'm
Because
gonna
it
do something
specifies an
different.
opposition, right? Like
Yeah.
I get it. I understand.
Better.
Well, who's to say? I say, for
Oof.
instance, okay, this is one thing I don't like.
Okay.
Opening DJ,
That okay.
and you know your role.
I like this.
You know your role.
Oh, you're
Your
going in the
job is not to play all the bangers to get everybody. Well, if they get on the floor, and a lot of times that does happen, they will start to get on the floor, which is excellent for a DJ that's closing. But your job is to open for that DJ so he can shut it completely down.
Hmm.
Now, what you're playing is going to be different. So if they say, "Oh, they're battling, that DJ is better than that," no, it's not. He knows his role. He's an excellent DJ. Now, if you have an excellent opening DJ, he's setting you up to as for an easy night. But DJ
I
is
feel that. And to bring a close to the whole battling concept, Casino put it perfectly.
Okay,
When
look,
you
look.
click on that comment,
I
Which
probably
one? Which
won't
one? We get
the
the
answer
five.
last one,
the question.
Okay,
the last one.
that one.
Hold on, that.
In battling, you are to win or lose.
So outside of that, if you are back to back DJing and rocking a party, I don't see that as a battle. I see it as competing because you're trying to get people on the floor and accomplish a mission. That's an understood thing. But the goal in those events, in my opinion, is to keep the people dancing, not to take more shots at the other DJ to, saying like it's to cultivate an experience and have a vibe.
Okay,
If your mission is to battle the other guy that you're spinning with in
that's
a
what
room when there's a party, I don't get it. Right? You know what I'm saying?
you don't do that.
It
You
is.
compliment each other. So
That's what I mean.
blow
Yes.
the party up, and then you shut the place
A
down.
hundred.
I like that. I like that. Then it's Los Digger. What's up, Los? So y'all think you can
Mm.
do more on a new controller or say like the Rain 1200 because I have to have a 1200 feel. I come from the age of Technics and 12. Yeah, I used to have a conversation with a couple of DJs when controllers were it was DJs turntables versus controllers. You
Right.
can do more on a controller than you can turntables.
Yeah.
The Rain 12s is it's a controller. It's just the turntable feel. I don't like them because I can't get in and out because you have to drop a mixer and there's so much compiled and what you have to do for
That's fair.
the setup. But um, you can do the Rain Performer. I got it that what can you not do on there that you can do on any piece of equipment because of the innovation of where we
Yeah.
are as in equipment. What do you think about that comment, Chris?
I mean, so the initial question is, do we think we can do more on new controllers? I don't personally feel like there's more. Like for when I'm doing my live sets and stuff like that, like I've always heard and felt, and from what I've seen from the Rain Performer, there's a lot of
Unnecessary.
features. It's a lot of features. So like
Unnecessary
if you're
feature.
doing like performance sets in your bedroom, like the viral video stuff, like sure. But for setups and clubs and stuff like that, like do I think you can get off on a Rain 12? Yeah, absolutely. Um, I'm a fan of my Rain 1 controller, even though I rock a Rev 7, you know what I mean? Um, but the features aren't what I'm focused on for the most part. Yeah, Rain. Shout out Rain. They gonna sponsor us one day. But
And what I will say personally that the range are they give you the same feel as far as no diddy as far as the 1200 as far as
100.
okay, but you don't have to lug everything, so it's more convenient.
Agreed.
But as far as your skill set, as far as a DJ, you can do the same thing on the Rain ones as the 1200s
Hmm.
based on your skill set. So
I
it just
agree with like platter and the feel, like bigger platters. Like I get those things. Like personal choices or like preferences, I guess.
exactly, exactly. Because
But
even personally, I don't like 4 channels. I like two because
right.
they do a maxi on turntable.
Understood.
I used to like 4 channels on the NS3 when or I take that back. You can MIDI map it when you got the mic on one channel, you got
Hmm.
something else on the other channel. I don't use 4 channels to active DJ. I don't. I just don't. And being that this crazy, you gonna like this one, Hammer.
What's that? Pause.
I went back to the Rain one because I had 2 gigs in one day, 3 weeks ago,
Woo.
and I had to have someone set up for me, and I
Okay.
had to put the Rain one at the new setup.
Come on. Efficient.
Technically, I like DJing on the Rain one
I know.
better than I do the Rain Performer.
I know.
The
You
Rain
can't beat it. The Rain 1 is a solid piece of equipment, always has been.
Bruh. And I didn't realize that. So they got me. Rain, y'all got me.
They supposed to.
Y'all
It's
got me.
like it's like a new what phone? It's
Yeah,
like
y'all got
like a
me.
new orange phone or whatever.
Y'all got me.
Disguise the words.
So I want to get a new control
Rain 1.
turntable. 3. Okay, I'll let you take that one, Mr. Hammer.
I just did.
Or you did.
Rain 1.
Rain one.
That's what I got for you. That's all I got for you. If anybody else has anything different, please help Calvin. But
It's the rain one. You're
you get
winning.
that Rain 1 controller, I think you will be satisfied.
You're cooking with peanut oil. It's hot. Rain one.
Yeah.
The
It
Rain
doesn't
one
have to
is
be
the NS7 4. Is what it
right.
is.
Right.
That's exactly what it
With a
is.
single 2 channel.
yeah, and that's yeah.
But NS73 was 4 channels, so I mean, I guess if you want a 4 channel, you can get a performer, right? But I think the Rain one is where you would want to go, unless you have a preference of channel.
Yeah. The Rain Performer has so many additional unnecessary features. It is ridiculous.
Hmm.
If you're in Vegas or you're doing one, or I take that back. If you're a traveling DJ and we've talked about it, and you have one set that you're tweaking from week to week, that one
Yeah.
set,
Okay.
but it's a lot. It is a whole lot, and I'm like still looking at
Yeah.
tutorials. Like, okay, let me figure out how to do this. In the event I wanted to do it, but when you're in the midst of doing what you do,
Yeah. You're not
you know
even.
that, man. No, man. Let me get there, get these people right. All these,
Yeah.
but yeah, come on.
Hey,
So
I feel it.
just my
Again,
opinion.
to each his own.
Yeah,
Each his own. I don't want to knock any products, but
The
hmm
best,
home is home.
what are the best speakers right now? The
Speakers.
best, yes,
Um,
best high speakers right now.
you can go, Mark.
No, I need the answer to it because I'm so biased on QSCs, bro.
Yeah, that I
So
don't
so
go K
please
12.2s.
tell me. Somebody tell me. I think I saw it on another DJ uh group
Mm-hmm.
that everyone was talking about. Other speakers. I'm just not
Oh, nice.
educated in those because I'm so sold on my QSCs that I've had for 10 plus years and bought some more because I love them so much. So somebody put it up there. What are the best speakers out right now, in your opinion, and why? And why? Post why. What do you think, Fonzo?
It's for me. It's got to be between USC, and I definitely got to go with. I ain't gonna lie. Those EVs, the EVs can go.
Okay.
They can go. They can go.
Why? Tell me why. Give me a reason behind it.
Because no, because okay, wait a second. QSCs, you're getting quality. Like you actually can hear like
Hmm.
every the trade, like it's pure. It's almost like an Xfinity. You know what I mean? Like
I feel.
it's pure. It's quality. But with the EVs, they kind of give you that bass, and you kind of get that
Okay.
solid quality sound. You
I see
know,
what you mean.
it also depends on the way you spin as well too. You know what I mean? Because depending on like for me, for example, if I run the two QSCs, I can run one sub. All right, I do like a one sub in the middle, or depending on the way
Yep.
of the room.
I got
Right,
you.
but let's just say if I want to hit some more, and I'm gonna do a show in Baltimore where I'm doing like house music, I want to do more bass. Then
Yep.
I'm gonna do the EV.
I
So
see. I see.
you want, but those EVs they hit. You
Mm,
cannot go wrong. But the QSC's quality, especially if you do like a wedding, perfect speaker.
okay. I
What you think?
see. Oh, I'm QSC K 12.2s, man. Like, um, that's my piece of equipment. I've been with mine for as long as.
Not to cut you off, but the Mackies, because I got another set of Mackies, I don't like them. I feel
I
it's going to my
yeah, I've
range.
heard things. Yeah, I've heard good things. Or okay things, but that's my thing. I've been with K 12.2 since I got a pair of speakers outside of my old Radio Shack, needed amp and speaker wire speakers. Shout out Radio Shack. I was lugging them things. But
Oh, I might no, I'm about to put you. Hold on, wait a second. I'm about to put you out on a game real quick. I don't know about
oh,
these, so wait a second.
well, you about to go get something. Oh my Atlanta.
Why he goes to get
Yeah,
something?
well, let's get this question real here. Yeah, that's what they talking about. I
Indeed.
got you. Do y'all go into parties with a pre-planned show, or do you go off the cuff? Because I was taught don't be a program DJ, so I go and feel the vibe out and roll with it. Been DJing 33 years. Mark J.
You already know, bro. I've never pre-planned a set in all these 20 plus years I've DJed. If it's a private event, a wedding,
Yep.
then you have certain things that you have to play, but never, ever, ever, ever do I have a thumb drive or a playlist that I say I'm going to play these exact songs. Never
Yeah,
have. So that is,
Yeah. No. You were taught right. You were taught right. I'm not gonna say never. I'm gonna say know your crowd, know where you're going, because I don't want to say never. I believe in practice and preparation, right? I'm saying no if you're going to a venue that wants Latin or salsa music, don't go in there thinking you're gonna be off the cup on some trap hip hop. You know what I mean? Have an idea of what you're going to do, unless, of course, in an open format venue or something like that. I'm not saying you have to pre-plan the songs in the order you're gonna play it. I'm just saying kind of have an idea. Because all this, I don't plan, I don't plan. I understand what we mean by it, but I don't like to over preach that.
What was
But if it's a genre, say for instance, like I had a disco party,
Yeah.
I'm Googling, make sure my crate is right, that particular crate, but I'm not going to I'm gonna play this song.
Like I said,
This,
order and time, like that's a whole different thing.
yeah, yeah,
what was the question?
Somebody was asking about do y'all go out in the parties with a pre-planned set or is it off the cuff?
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's. I mean, you'll know what type of venue you are.
Wizzy. I'll be belated, bro.
So if we know that we're doing a '60s party or a
Yep.
'70s, I know I'm going to be within that crate, but I'm
That's
not
what I
going to.
mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that's all I'm on. Like, I get
yeah,
it. We don't pre-plan. We read the crowd because we're such good people readers and we know what everybody wants. I feel that. Like, that's what you have to say as a DJ in the culture. But in that same breath, I'm saying know your music. I guess is my thing. Know your music and know what you're
yeah.
trying to accomplish when you go out. Because yeah, you could know that I'm gonna play what I want to, what this person wants, or read what the crowd wants. But if you're just doing that, you're not really in the music. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
It's not authentic at that point. You
Kinda.
know. So I mean, I've even had times where they booked me for this venue, right?
Yep.
I get there and it's completely opposite.
Yep.
So at that point, what are you going to do? You're going to be like, oh, I'm going to just stay in this
You
no,
told me this, right? Yeah.
environment.
Hmm.
You know.
I have a hard time with that because the people in the direct circle of people that I deal with,
Hmm.
and y'all have heard me say it, and I'm gonna say it again. Drop them in the middle of a desert,
Oh
put
yeah.
100 people around me,
We gonna party.
and we gonna party. It doesn't really matter where, because especially with the internet, because even if I don't,
Yeah, it don't
I'm
matter.
gonna get it, and we still gonna match it. We're gonna
Yeah.
BPM it. We're gonna
For sure.
transition in and out. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna vibe with them. So I
I
have,
think there's a balance. I think there's a balance.
yeah,
I don't think it's all just reading what the people want. And I know that sounds crazy, but I think that's where the individuality comes out from each individual DJ. Like you have something to add to what the people want, which is why when you go to a venue that has a weekly thing and you rotate DJs, they're still there because you don't do the same things.
right,
Even though they're the same people, they can be the same people,
right.
but you don't do the same things because that's why you rotate and that's why they love everybody that's there. Not everybody, but you get what I mean. Like you don't just read people. That's it.
You know, it's
And that's
different.
not the only thing there is.
I mean, it's a good thing. Like even now, you can give. Let's just say we all get the same 5 records, right? You get it, I get it, you get it. We're all going to spin it differently.
Yes.
It's all based on our style. So
That's
that's
fair.
the good thing about it.
Same thing. 100%. What up, Mark? You started laughing. What happened? You laughing at Wizzy?
I want to talk about that line of Ray.
Oh, did he pulled up? Yeah, we gotta go back to the arrays.
Let's talk about that real quick. He put a whole line of Ray.
He definitely did. What was they? What was those?
Pull that thing back out. Put us on game. Well,
He was about to.
Oh, yeah. These are so. Check this out, y'all.
Okay.
These are the pro. You get these are the Pro Rec 8000 array speakers off the chain.
I'm gonna tell you, I've never
Oh,
entertained that one. Reason being, I don't like the appearance of them.
I get that.
It is not. What, you don't like
No,
it?
no, no, no. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay. Go
The column arrays in an exquisite event look a little bit. And this is only my opinion, though. This is
Oh
only
no,
my
this
own
yeah,
visual
no, I
eye.
get that.
Yeah, because I've looked at those joints. I've
I haven't
seen them.
seen them.
No, they,
I
yeah,
had no
and they
idea.
probably have kick. But
ahead.
when you got those line arrays at a wedding, people be like, "Dang, all that sound coming out that little column." And the way I have mine, you don't even see my subs. All you see is the line arrays coming up, but you still have the sound to accommodate the entire. Now, like I don't like using my QSCs at weddings because I think they look like
They a lot. I see everybody going to like your little tower column stuff, man.
but it's all in personal preference, bro. All in
Yeah,
personal preference.
absolutely.
Yeah,
It's your setup for the weddings. Like, you can get the drapes that go over top of
Yeah,
for
you got to make them look good.
your scrims and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, you got to make them look good. As long as you're making them look good, you can put
Well, you can put
anything.
whatever speaker you want next to me. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? I'm
you know.
me. Yeah.
And I'm cheap and I'm easy. I like to go in and out. That didn't sound good, but I like to.
Somebody got that tally running for this man, bro. He just
No, that
this
didn't
man
sound
be
good.
going
No,
crazy.
no, the column arrays. You dropping the sub, you pop, pop, boom, you plugging it in, and you do it. Not like in and out. Like I don't like Rain 12s. I like the Rain one because
Yeah,
dropping it, you plugging your stuff in, and then when it's time to go, you're
right
plugging
back
it
in the
out
case.
right
Case
back
on
in the
top, we
case.
out. Yeah,
So that's just me. I'm real simple.
it's
I'm easy.
preference.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Sleek.
I mean, you gotta. Here's the thing, though. Even when I do weddings,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna give you some nice. I'm doing my lighting. I got my fogs running. Like
Yep.
instead of almost like you're gonna feel like you're in a concert.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, you're gonna hear the music, but you're not even gonna see
Thinking about seeing it because you got fog in your machine.
exactly.
Absolutely understood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
there's
that's
plenty of ways. Right.
as
Mark,
long
just
that you mentally flipping it and doing what you do. Not as long as look, if it works for you, you
then
know.
it works.
But we keep it 100, bro. DJ T's a man's in them.
What?
Oh, we gotta introduce you to DJ
I
T's.
got to spend tomorrow.
What was
What'd
that
you say?
for?
I got to spend tomorrow.
Oh, come on. Where you at?
I'm at my folks' house. It's
Does it count?
crazy. I can't even just sit there and like have Thanksgiving. Everybody's like, "Oh,
Oh,
DJ,
of course not.
we're gonna play."
Thanksgiving Eve party. Come on. Get it in.
Can I just sit down and eat with y'all? Like, what
Yep. As long as you got the playlist popping.
Like this.
Yeah, I know. I ride with the gems.
I like this right here. A good DJ will play a song or songs that the crowd didn't even know they wanted to hear. How creatively, let me get the word straight, that you can get them to songs they do not want to hear. That's excellent.
Hey, that comes with the creativity from not just reading the people that
that
are
that
there.
that
I feel
gives
you.
you the opportunity to break a record too, because
Oh my gosh. Can we
if
talk about that? Wait,
if you play a song,
hold on. Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Please keep going. You said something about breaking
no,
a
no,
record. No, no, for
so
real.
that
Mark J. Shh, Mark J. Stop.
you can that gives you the opportunity to break a record. Like you can introduce them to a song, and then
That
it's
they
like,
ain't never heard of, right? Like a new track. Like when Fridays you DJ on Fridays, new music drop on Fridays. You can break a new record in the moment because you paid attention to what was dropping. Oh, full screen. Oh yeah, no, Mark, what happened?
Hey, bro, you get it.
No,
Go for it.
he gets it, bro. I feel seen. Look, hey, they get up. Oh my goodness, man, Mark J. I don't even got the words to explain why I'm excited that somebody else is excited about breaking records. That's crazy to me. In my mind, that's nuts. But if you'd like to elaborate on why I am so utterly shocked at the
If you've been watching DJs talk, you
woo,
already know right now
oh,
what's going on.
hot in here.
Oh my man, DJ Hammer.
I
And
just get
look,
excited when people get excited about breaking records
I feel you,
and
bro.
putting people on the music that they haven't heard before because no, it's we keep it on here. I'm
Lord,
putting
you
my
can
drink
get
down.
them there.
No, stop. Hold on. No,
I
because I hear this a lot about how hard it is to play records because people don't know them. I understand. I completely understand that it is wild to have somebody look at you and just stare at you because they have no idea what you're playing. However, that's
go ahead.
our job. We are here to show them, oh, this is another way to get to the song that you do want to hear. Oh, I never knew I even liked that song because everybody's so scared to play it because they don't want me to look at them like I'm mad. And I was going to do that anyway because that's what people do. Everybody don't like everything, but that's why it's our job to introduce people to new music. I agree wholeheartedly.
That's my man, DJ Hammer.
Gosh,
break,
I'm
break the
off
record.
it. I'm off
Break
it.
the record. let's make DJ great again, okay? Let's break these records, man.
I just needed it.
Spoken from a great DJ. Spoken from a great
Yes, it
DJ.
was. I appreciate it. Well,
My man and them.
that made my Thanksgiving.
On that note, look, first and foremost, Fonzwa.
Yeah, we appreciate the pull up, man.
And we thank you for coming on, man. A lot of people
I
talk
appreciate
about
y'all,
coming on. They just don't push that link, brother.
Yeah.
It ain't
And you
fair.
did what you had to do. You did what you had to do. You've been on me. I'm pulling up, and you did.
I was on Go Live, man. I was like, oh snap! I was looking at the clock. I said, well, I gotta get out of here.
Man, we appreciate it.
Nah, but it definitely. If you guys send me anything, I definitely want to post it, man. Definitely want to support you guys, man.
Of course.
And that's what it's all about, man.
Likewise, like we got to get up there and chop it up and hang out with you, man. You up in DC, we got things running, man. That's what it's about, man. And likewise, you got to come down here and rock with us.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
We will be in touch, my brother, and I will holler at you, if not tonight, tomorrow, my brother.
All right, you too, man. You guys be blessed, man. Keep
Hey,
y'all-
take it easy, family. What up, Darrell?
That DJ Daryl in the building. Man, look, it's been real, and we
It's
didn't
been a
even
great
touch on
Tuesday.
a lot of things that we supposed to touch on.
This stop.
Time
You're right.
just
We
run.
didn't talk about a lot of the things that we were supposed to talk about. You're right. I'm gonna get my tally popping off next week. I'm gonna just have a tally in the background. It's gonna be like a green screen with just a board, just ding, just every time. I'm gonna have a tally for that, and I'm gonna have a tally for your Ring doorbell alarm.
Hey, but look, you're
right.
You
This is
haven't heard it
probably the
one
first.
time.
This might be the first DJ's talk. I'm gonna go back through all the other ones, and it might be the first one that's never happened.
But that's because you told me at the beginning. Because as soon as we got on in the green,
Nah, I
room,
told you at the beginning of the last 2 weeks too, and you'll look at me. I'll look off the screen like this.
Oh, hold on. Plus one, we got a visitor in the building.
Oh, visitor, come on.
What
Come
is
on.
in the building.
We live. That's awesome.
So you know she come shut the studio down.
Oh yeah, she said it's time. You've been down here too long.
DJ Hammer is his name. We gonna get him. We gonna get him. Oh,
I do.
oh, show her about it. Show her about it.
What you got? Ooh.
But look, in plus one, isn't she getting old
I'm saying.
and big? She getting so old and so big.
Got the art.
Straight art. Give me some. Hey, but look, we gonna do what we do, right? First and foremost, again, we continue, bruh. Continue to thank the people that support, that come, just give us this hour and some change. Whether you dropped in, dropped out, whether you've been rocking with us from the beginning to the end, if you're looking at the live broadcast or the rebroadcast, man, we definitely appreciate everything y'all bring to the table. It ain't about us.
Nah. Because if it was, we would not. Every weekend. Every week, you know, we talk about it. We be like, hey, we got to get out there. We got to talk to them. It's Tuesday. We don't have long weekends. We got to talk about what we did, what we liked, what we didn't like, and see how the community doing, because that's what we here for. It's DJ's Talk. Every week, y'all have a great Thanksgiving. And if you're DJing, turn the party up. They got to dance off this food. And if you're not, Friday.
Thank you.
Friday. We will see you on Friday. House Soul.
Yes, indeed.
House Soul, man.
You know what it is. It's DJ Mark J, man. It's DJ Hammer. It's
Hammer
DJ
time.
Every Tuesday. Y'all be up. We will be. Tap in. We out this joint. It's DJ's Talk. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the DJ's Talk YouTube channel, and also click the notifications button. It'll definitely help us out. Want to be a guest? You have a question? You want something addressed? Great. Hit us up on social media platforms. You can hit up DJ Mark J or the DJ Hammer. It's the DJ's Talk live podcast every Tuesday, 8 p.m. with DJ Mark J and DJ Hammer. Tap